Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA. Here is another Manchester United versus Aston Villa match preview. Although this time, hold on, I don't even know what cup it is in, hold on. EFL Cup, that's what it is. We are in the EFL Cup. Now, obviously we did play them last time in the league and we absolutely got destroyed. Very pissed off I was that Sunday. I'm sure a lot of United fans were. And this when you think things can't get worse at United, we find ways. We always do find a way to dampen our moods and dampen our spirits. But I think this is going to be a very interesting game. I think Ten Hag, as they'll probably say in the title in this video somewhere, he's got to rotate the squad. He really has got to rotate the squad. And as much as I would love to win this competition, I don't even care if it's a pub league trophy. I would like to win it. A trophy is a trophy. I don't think people understand that these days. United can't even win anything. We could be put into a Sunday league side. A Sunday league, and we still couldn't win it. We still couldn't win that even if we had to. So a trophy for me is a trophy. I would love to win this cup no matter what, but I think again it is an opportunity to rest some players, and I think probably that is the priority, because although our performances haven't been the best, we have been keeping somewhat of a decent run. Then we start to lose some games, start to dip in our performances, and I think that's only down to fatigue as well. So I think the team that Ten Hag picks, it will be very interesting, and I know for a fact that Ten Hag doesn't really like to rotate so far from what I've seen in his time in Manchester United, but I think for this game, he's just got to. Now, naturally, that means if our squad depth isn't that good, so naturally, it will mean that if we have to rotate a full squad, well, I say full squad, let's just say about quick maths, 8, maybe 9 players from the last game, it's naturally going to be a lot worse of a performance. And we had one of the strongest squads we could play against Villa last time, and they beat us 3-1. So now we're going to play Villa in a different situation, different scenario, with a weaker team. We probably will lose this game. Just an early spoiler. I think we probably will lose this game, but that's again, it's not just because of the level of the performances of players. Some of these players need to step up. They really do need to step up. Like we're gonna go through the team, and I'll discuss which players specifically need to step up. But naturally, judging from the past experiences, your Maguires, your McFreds, we know that they're not good enough for long term. They have to get replaced by better players. They should be able to win a game like this and to prove a point to get back into the first team. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point? They're professional footballers. Surely you'd want to, be playing week in, week out. So if you can't perform in a game like this, when you are given an opportunity, you might as well just stop. To be honest with you, and that's all I'll have to say to those players. I'm like, why would you be wasting our time then? You guys are supposed to be professional athletes. You guys got the dream job. You can't perform in a game like this when we need you. Ten Hag himself has said multiple times, I believe we have such a good squad. Well, if we have such a good squad, play the squad, and they better win then. Those are words from your own mouth, Ten Hag. So back them up. In terms of how this game's going to go, well, we've seen how Unai's men play. They're going to play pretty much like how every other Emery team plays. High possession, create some chances here and they're good quality chances, and try to score some goals. And I think United, under Ten Hag, will obviously try to do the same. He'd want possession of the football. He'd want to create the chances. But with a weaker team, if he does pick one, then remember that we don't know for a fact. If he does pick one, it's going to be a lot harder to implement his style of play. He already can't get it 100% in the first team, so naturally, of course, it's going to be harder with the second team. But again, it's up to those players to go and prove a point, Make Ten Hag question, this is why you should be picking me over this person, But, the standard at United is so low, I honestly don't expect much from this game. But yeah, let's talk about the team. De Gea doesn't need to be rotated, so you can put him there in the team. Don't really care about how Dubravka feels, how anyone else feels. De Gea is the first team goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, you don't really exert that much energy, so I don't care. Play David De Gea in this game. Naturally, the more time he gets to play in the system under Ten Hag, the better he should become, hopefully. Backline is very much changed. I think Malacia should play. Naturally, this is the Ten Hag player he brought in, one of our first signing, actually. So I think Ten Hag should be able to trust him. We can rest Luke Shaw. Happy days. I kind of trust Malacia. I don't think there's that much of a difference between him or Shaw. So happy days. Maguire, he was the first team centre back before. Definitely never my cup of tea. But in a game like this, again, it's upon Maguire. He's one of those players I mentioned. He needs to step up and be like, Ten Hag, this is why I'm captain. This is why you should pick me the centre back. But even then we know it's not good enough. Like, we as fans know, but where's the personal pride? Where's the personal pride from these players? So I think Maguire will play, captain the team. I think Lindelof will play. You got to rest Martinez. He's been absolutely playing every single game very well until the last game, of course. So I think you can rest him, play Lindelof, don't see too much trouble. Now Delo, if we don't play Delo, obviously I think that's the end of his run for starting every single game under Ten Hag. I believe that's his record. Not saying it's necessarily a good record, but I think his run should come to an end here. I don't really know. It depends. Heck, you might even play Martinez, put Lindelof right back. He really doesn't rate Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but maybe you can give him a run out. I mean, ultimately, how much does Ten Hag value this game and this cup? Also, that it comes down to that. If it was up to me, I'd probably, like I said, I don't really have any problems with Wan-Bissaka. I don't know why he's this unfavored, so I'll probably play him, give him a run out. Ultimately, whatever happens, happens. Midfield is the return. Yes, it is the return of McFred. I think you can just risk Casemiro. No need to risk anything. You can be fresh for the next game before the World Cup starts, so I think that's very good. McTominay can play. Eriksen hasn't been good at all, so honestly, I would have dropped Eriksen even if everyone was fit and 100%. I think Donny, you can play him. We can play him this game. He just needs some minutes, some fitness. So play him this game. I don't think there really is, again, a necessary reason to play Bruno Fernandes before the World Cup, before the Fulham. Do we play Fulham next? Yeah, before the Fulham game. I don't think there's any worth risking it. So play Donny. Let's hopefully he can be better. I know he's very much not been at the races lately, but it's a good opportunity for him. Now this front three is very important. Martial will play for sure. I think Martial will play. He's fit. He came off the bench in the last game, so he should play this game. He can rest Ronaldo, no problem with that. Ronaldo played a lot of games. Now these two boys have disappeared for too long now. We were told Anthony has a very minor injury and should be back in a couple of days. How many games has he missed? Three, four games he's missed? I think it's 3. It's too much for a minor injury, It is too much. Anthony should have been back into this team. He's called up for the Brazilian national World Cup squad, so I don't really know what the issue is. Ten Hag, I think we're waiting for an update on Ten Hag on both Sancho and Anthony. That was on the United website. But honestly, lads, what's going on? Anthony, come back, bro. You need to play some games. You're a professional athlete. Come back. We need you. We do need Anthony back. So bring in Anthony. If not, obviously I'd definitely play Garnacho. But Anthony has to play. And Sancho as well. Sancho, I believe, isn't even injured. He was sick. So get back, lad. You're not going to the World Cup. Come back and play for United. You can have a big amount of rest. I want to see you in the gym. I want to see you running non-stop. Because, my guy, you have been absolutely awful lately. So grow some balls. Play for United. And prove a point, That's what I want. Where is this amazing player we're supposed to have on the wing? The guy who was supposed to have the right wing on lockdown for decades under Manchester United. It ain't there, fam. It ain't there. I say decades, more like a decade. But it's not there, Right now you're moving like a West Brom player. No respect to West Brom, but yeah, Sancho, you need a big performance from you. Get back into the team, But yeah, if not, one of them probably won't be available for this game. I think Garnacho should play. And maybe Langa. Honestly, I'd just give someone else. Give Shola, Hannibal, anyone. Play any other player besides Ilanga. I don't rate Ilanga at all anymore. So, yeah, I've seen enough. Ship him off. But that's just my personal opinion. But in terms of the score prediction, I think we will lose this game. All being said and done, I think we will lose this game. Probably 2-0. Maybe 2-0. We don't look like scoring goals that much these days. With Martial in the team, though, I have a lot of faith. But then I look at that midfield, I'm like, I look at that defense. Yeah, it's probably going to be under pressure a lot of the game, so not looking good. I think we could concede 2 goals. Probably might not score any. So that's just my score prediction. But let me know your guys' score prediction, your thoughts. Who would you play? Would you want Ten Hag to rotate the whole team? I don't see a reason why you would not, other than avoiding embarrassment. But even then, it's come on, guys. Come on, we need to really wake up now. But yeah, don't have anything else much to say. So do smash like in the video as always. Do subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.